And we're live. Guys, welcome to the Cheer for Champions Hangout with Air India. We have a very special guest in the house, a legend, an inspiration, and a true champion, Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj, welcome. Okay, fantastic. That was the cheer squad of Air India in the background. you, Yuvi, how did you like that welcome by the cheer squad?
This has been the best welcome so far.
Just happy.
Yes, happy.
Thank you for being here.
You're blessed.
All right.
Wonderful.
So let's cheer for Yuvraj. Three cheers, Air India. Three cheers, Team India.
You heard it.
Yeah. Come on. All right. Have a good chat with your fans, Yuvraj.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, the cheer squad. Thank you for that. Amazing and loud welcome for Yuvi. I'm sure Yuvi enjoyed it. At least he's smiling. Yuvi, now that the emotion is gone, let's just start with the conversation. I have quite a few diehard fans of yourself with me on the show, and unlike other shows, I'm going to shut up very quickly, and I'm going to give the fans a chance to interact directly with you. How's that, guys? Let me just start with the ladies here. Ladies in the house, Nisha and Pragati. Pragati, go ahead, ask your question for Yuvi. Pragati, go ahead, unmute yourself, ask your question.
Yeah, hey Yuvi.
Hello, girls. How are you?
Yeah, good. How are you? I'm a very big fan of yours.
Thank you very
We
much.
love you totally, completely.
Thank you very much. Love my fans.
I'm Pragati, and my question to you is, how special was it to win the World Cup at the Wankhede Stadium in front of your own fans?
I think that was a dream come true. Winning the World Cup after 28 years, and winning it in India was really special. I think could not have asked for anything more in life. And for any cricketer, it's a dream come true, because since you start playing cricket, you always think that one day you're going to play for India. And if you do that, winning the World Cup is the most special thing for a cricketer. So yeah, it was. I can't really describe in words how special it was.
Yeah, you are a true inspiration for us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pragati, for that question. Nisha, I'll take this opportunity to give you the chance as well. Why don't you go ahead and ask your question?
Sure. Hi, I'm Nisha, and my question is, who are your favorites to win this World Cup in Australia and New Zealand?
My favorites, I think there are a couple of teams I think will make in the last four. I think South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and I think fourth will be, I hope so, it's India.
And who between Australia and New Zealand?
Sorry, what? Didn't hear that. Can you repeat that?
Nisha, can
She
you repeat your question?
asked who between Australia and New Zealand do you think can win this World Cup?
Yeah, I think Australia is playing really well at the moment, and they know their conditions, they know their wickets, so I think they're going to be very hard to beat in this World Cup.
Thank you, girls. Thank you for your questions. Let me give a chance to a very big fan of Yuvraj, who I've known for quite a few years. Abhimanyu, I'm talking about you. Abhimanyu, go ahead. You is in the house. Go ahead, ask a question to your icon, man.
Hi, Yuvi.
Vivanyu, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Yuvi. It's been a long time I've been talking to you. And first of all, I would love to thank you.
Thanks. I like your status says Abhi, diehard UV fan.
I'm running a Twitter account named diehard UV fans. I'm the admin of that UV.
Okay.
First of all, I would love to thank you for the inspiration you gave for a lot of cancer thing like UV can.
Thank you very much.
And
Appreciate it.
I'm really proud to be a UV fan, and I would be a diehard UV fan. And my question for you is, who is going to what are the chances for India to win this World Cup?
Well, obviously India doesn't is not playing well at the moment in the last series. But I remember when we went in 2003 World Cup, we had lost to New Zealand by like 5-2 or something. So we had really no momentum, and we lost the first game. We won the first game against Netherlands, and Australia beat us very badly. So after that, we started winning, and we got a momentum of winning a lot of games in a row. So it depends if India gets the rhythm, from the start of winning a few games. I think their confidence will be back, and hopefully they'll go in the last four. It's all about how much rhythm you get in the World Cup, and first few games really matter a lot for your confidence.
True, true. Thank you, Avi, for that question. I see that you got a little emotional. I think that's the love that keeps UV going. Thank you for being here, Avi. We'll get back to you. Let me give a chance to Sunny all the way from Delhi. I think he's coming in from. Sunny is a Rohit Sharma look-alike, if I'm not mistaken. और ऐसा लग रहा है कि he's coming in from a Anurag Kashyap का Hindi film का set in a sepia tone. Sunny, go ahead, ask your question.
Hi UV, hi, how are you?
Sunny, your cheeks are very similar to Rohit's, very big cheeks.
Thanks. UV, my question to you is, where do you rank the match-winning knock against Australia in that quarterfinal at Ahmedabad?
Sorry, what was the question? What did I do in the quarterfinal?
Yeah, I'm talking about where do you rank that match-winning knock against Australia in the quarterfinal at Ahmedabad?
I think it should be in the top 3 of my career, because I think that was a very it was a high tense pressure game, and it was one of the games where it was do or die situation. So I think it has to be in my top 3 in my one-day career for sure.
Thanks for that, Sunny. But you can't let this one go. You said this would be amongst your top 3. I'm very curious, as would be all your other fans. What would be the other 2 knocks that you would rate at the top?
Other 2, I think NatWest final would be one in 2002, and there are I think first knock against Australia 84, my first game batting. I think that would be one of really special because I had no clue about international cricket at that time. It was my first game and I don't know what I was doing. So I think, and it was one of the best attacks I've faced in my entire career. Yeah.
Right. Fantastic. I think all these 3 innings that you mentioned are etched in all the cricket lovers of the country. Let me just go to 2 ladies here, 2 young ladies here. I think Ina is there, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sorry, I forget the name of the other lovely young lady. What's your name?
Anushka.
Anushka, Ina and Anushka. Guys, UV is here. Let me not be a hindrance. Go ahead, ask your question.
Hello,
UV.
Hello girls, how are you?
We are fine. How are you?
Well, thank you very much.
You're truly an inspiration to us.
Truly.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
my question is, what are your thoughts on Team India's bowling attack?
My thoughts on Team India, what?
Bowling attack.
Bowling attack.
Loaded question.
I think it was very unfortunate right now when Ishant missed out, because I thought Ishant, would have been very useful in Australia. I think we have a young bowling attack. It's not really experienced. Only Shami is one of the guys who I feel that can make the difference. But we have a young attack. I think our spinners have to bowl really well. I think Ashwin and Jadeja are going to be really key. So because now the rule is different with 5 fielders in, all the bowlers um, are always bowling with one fielder up the circle, so it's going to be hard. But I think if we have to do well, our spinners have to bowl well, along with our fast bowlers.
Thank you.
Ina, do you also have a question?
Yes, I do.
Please go ahead.
So my question is, who's your ideal opening pair for the World Cup? Dhawan Rohit or Rohit Rahane?
I think Rohit and Dhawan should open because Shikhar has been doing really well in one-day cricket for a long time, and obviously Rohit is a match winner for India. So I think we should definitely go with both of them. And Ajinkya, can bat in the middle order along with Virat.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Ina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anushka.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Let me just say, I'm really proud of all the 4 girls in the house right now because I thought Yuvi's in the house. They're going to be coming here, or be all starry-eyed, but they did not forget their cricket. Asked very good questions, so I'm very proud of you girls. Let me just get back to Yuvi. Yuvi, this is Cheer for Champions with Air India. And obviously, just before the show went live, you were having a conversation. I was listening into that. I'm just curious, how long have you been associated with Air India?
I've been associated with Air India for the last 16 years. I think I got recruited by Air India before even playing for India. So I think it goes back 16 years.
Wow, 16 years is a long time. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of other Indian stars are also part of the Air India gang along with you. Who are these guys?
I think Air India has recruited a lot of young Indian players. I think Irfan Pathan, MS Dhoni was there for a couple of years. Harbhajan Singh, and the list can go on and on. So we have a lot of players who played for India and current playing.
Splendid. Let's just get back to cricket here and let me give fans another chance. I know you don't have too much time to spare today, so I'm just going to quickly go over to the fans here. Going back to Nisha Pragati, guys, if you have another question, go for it.
Yes, we do have. Okay, first I'll go. AB de Villiers scored fastest ODI century. Did you watch the innings, and is he going to be the best batsman at the World Cup too?
Yes, I did watch the innings. I think it was very special innings. It's quite insane to score 100 of 31 balls and score 149 of 44 balls. The scores felt like book cricket to me. Even when AB plays along with me at RCB, I think he's got great ability and someone who really deserves a record like that. So he's one of the greatest players at the moment, and he's going to be. If South Africa have to win the World Cup, AB's going to be the man for them.
Next question is mine, and my question to you is, one thing that you like the most about Dhoni?
One thing I like most about Dhoni?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry, I didn't hear that question. Can
you heard that correct, Yuvi. You heard that correct.
I think MS, he's someone who keeps cool all the time. Even in pressure situations and tough situations, he's always someone who remains cool. So I think that is one of the really big qualities he has.
Thank you, Pragati. Thank you, Nisha. And I know Abhimanyu is going to kill me if I don't give him another chance to ask this question. I know it's a short hangout. Abhi, go on, yeah.
Yuvi, what would be the message for the Indian team from the World Cup winning hero?
Message is, be positive, give your best, and don't worry about anything, and just be positive out there. Play as a team, play as a unit, be together in tough situations, and just go out there and play your game.
Right, wonderful. Thanks, Abhi. I have great advice from Yuvi, but I know it's easier said than done. Let me just go over back to Ina and Anushka. Sorry, I got that right, didn't I?
You can't forget that Anushka, boss.
I know Yuvi, I'm struggling. Okay, go ahead, Anushka.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, it is not really a question, but we like to know about your experience with Coach Duncan Fletcher.
My experience, I not been in the team much while Duncan's been the coach, just 1 or 2 seasons. I think Duncan is very good with the youngsters. He has a lot of knowledge about the game, and we've learned a lot of new techniques while Duncan's been around. So yeah, great knowledge about the game.
And Ina, before you ask, Ina, just 1 second, Ina. I'm so sorry to cut you. You'll get your chance. I promise you. Because Anushka just asked about Duncan, I'm very curious because you spent a lot of time with when Gary was around. What was so different that Gary did over the years with you and the team that helped us get to that World Cup victory after 28 years?
I think Gary is someone who's played international cricket for a very long time, and he understood, when two teams do well and why do they do well. And he emphasizes on those things, on keeping the team together and keeping the morale high of the team and getting the best out of everyone. So, and he was someone who was very hardworking and used to almost give throwdowns to all 11 batsmen who were playing the match. So I think he was a very good man at heart. That was the one reason why he kept us all together.
Smashing. Ina, back to you as I promised.
Okay, so basically, how crucial or important Kohli is for Team India at number 3. Is that where he should bat?
No, whenever he bats 3 or 4, he's the most crucial batsman of the team. I think he's one of the best players in the world right now. And if India has to go to the last 4, Virat has to do well. And he's a match winner. He's been a proven match winner for the last 4 years. He's won a bit too many games for India. So I'm sure all Indians rely on Virat a lot. So hopefully he'll do the job for us.
Do it now.
Okay, thank you, Yuvi.
Thank you. I believe we have another special guest entering the frame. Is it you? Is there somebody around? Is there a surprise for us? I'm being told there is somebody who's going to make an entry very soon. Another superstar from Air India. Is it? And there is Praveen.
Hi, Pankaj.
Praveen, welcome to the show. It's wonderful to have you here. I was hoping you'd make an entry earlier into the show, but better late than never. How's it going, Praveen?
Good. Me and you are especially thankful for Air India right now here in Air India building, and it is amazing to be with our all Air India staff here actually.
Right, Praveen, I was just having a word with Yuvi regarding his association with Air India. I believe you have also been associated with Air India for a long time. Tell us a little bit about your experience and how much Air India is contributing to the success of our players, not just cricket, in other sports as well.
I'm first of all thankful for you. Air India offered him when he wasn't a star, and I think that's the way we work. Actually, we spot them when they are young. Many cricketers, not only we give jobs, but there are many cricketers played on a scholarship like Rohit Sharma, Pujara. But we do got a Suresh Raina, Robin Uthappa, Irfan, and they all played joined Air India when they are not played for country. And after that they join, and what best about still UV, and they are connected to the Air India. And even whenever Air India matches are there, UV is there, Suresh Raina and Robin, they come and play for Air India. And I think that is biggest plus, because we other got a talented cricketer, young budding cricketer, Ranji Trophy players, and when they come and they contribute, I think our team goes, and that's the reason I am with Air India for last 25 years. And that is the contribution of Air India in sports, not only in the cricket, but we got major disciplines like football, hockey, and all over India tournament. Air India is one of the best organization doing well in the sports.
Fantastic. You said 25 years. I think you just mentioned 16. Was that you? 16 years, you said. Wow. I also know that you yourself have been associated at the grassroots level. Whether it be academies or excellence centers. Was it on similar lines of how Air India is supporting the youngsters right at the beginning? Was it in the same line, or were you inspired by that, or how does that work for you?
I think when I was playing the under-19s, there were there were not too many job offers. You go and play for different companies, and nobody offered you jobs. They all offered you, maybe you come and play for them. But Air India is the one who, offered us jobs that time. I mean, tomorrow you don't know whether you're going to play for India or, uh, what you're going to do in the future. But with a secure job, you at least you have a secure line for a couple of years. So, I've been very thankful to Air India to, give all the cricketers security for their future, and with that sense of belief that you have a job and you can concentrate on your cricket. Because a lot of cricketers, they're not able to play their cricket because they don't have secure jobs, and they leave their cricket just to survive and for their family, and uh, they they don't want to play because they want to support their family. So in that way, I'm very thankful to Air India for securing jobs for so many youngsters. Not even cricket, hockey and other sports as well.
Amazing, amazing. I think on behalf of all the fans, I would like to thank Air India, its management. Kudos to everybody who's done a fabulous job. On a lighter note, UV Praveen, just curious, have you guys flown in the Air India Dreamliner yet?
Yeah, I do. I do. I went.
Oh, you have.
I have to pay.
And that is the reason we are offer that for this special Delhi to Sydney and Melbourne flight. It's a Dreamliner. It's a beautiful aircraft, the latest aircraft 787, and they got a special features also, like they got the windows are there. If there is a light, that light will be dimmed. So it's a comfortable seats, very good entertainment, and it's a long flight. It's specially made for a long flight. So it's any cricket lovers who are traveling from 14 to Sydney or Melbourne, I think that will be a good aircraft, and definitely it will be a Air India service also will be there on board. This time the menus for also that from 14 to 29 will be the cricket menus. It's called it Raina's cheesy sixers, called Sachin's sweet drive. It's got Dhoni's swashbuckling super six, and Captain Smith's brilliant catch or something like that. That's the main thing of is going to be attraction for the the travelers for that they are going for this 14 to 29 on Dreamliner.
Fantastic. Sounds really cool, Praveen. There you have it, folks. Praveen said it himself. You must check it out. Go. There's a direct flight from India to all the way to Australia. So go ahead, book your tickets quickly. The World Cup is on. Let's just get back to the fans. I think we barely have time for one question each round from the fans here. And let me just go to the giggling Nisha and Pragati first. Nisha, go ahead. Do you have a question? Nisha, are you there?
Yeah. I actually have a funny question.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who's gonna be your next girlfriend?
That is not funny question, my dear. That is a very sensitive question you asked. I don't know. I really don't know. I think no more girlfriends now. Straight away shadi. Enough of girlfriends.
Okay. I'm done.
I knew somewhere that question had to come.
Sorry, sir. Okay, guys. Before we wrap up, let me just make an announcement. This is Cheer for Champions with Air India. We've been running a contest at Air India, CheerForChampions.com, and 5 lucky winners would be getting signed mementos from UV very soon. Please keep a lookout on the social media of Air India. We'll be announcing the winners very shortly. So congratulations, whoever you are, lucky winners. UV has decided, would be deciding, I don't know, in another 10-15 minutes, we'll all find out. So stay tuned. Guys, I don't know how many minutes we have, UV, maybe a minute or two as I see. Who should I go to? Who wants to ask a UV one final question? Okay, so I'm biased here, so I will go to the girls here. Ina, Anushka, and it's funny that Ina asked a question.
You need to ask the boys also. Why are you always on this?
UV, you played so straight, but I'm a little biased here, so I'll go with that. So, and it just occurred to me. That I asked a question about Virat Kohli, and finally Anushka is sitting beside Ina, but on a different note altogether. Let's go back to Ina. Ina, go ahead, ask your question to Yuvi.
Look, she's blushing.
You don't have any questions.
No, I have a question. Who's your favorite actress? We'd like to know.
Yeah.
Anushka Sharma.
Okay.
She's my favorite too.
That's why I knew.
Right.
That's why I said it.
You're smiling. Oh.
She's smiling from ear to ear. I think Yuvi's what he wanted to do has been done. With that note, Yuvi, I think it's time to close the show. Thank you so much for being here, sparing the time, and Praveen, you as well, for coming in, joining us, and giving us your valuable thoughts. Thank you, guys. It was a lot of fun. God bless. Bye-bye. Cheers.
Bye.
And thank you, fans, for watching. Very soon, we'll be back for more. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
All right.
Wait, PK, Pankaj.